Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today I am going to solve another scratch problem. Today I am going to make a bouncing ball simulation. So for this simulation we need to understand what's the path of any bouncing ball. we You might have studied that any ball which is thrown at an angle from a ground makes a parabolic pathway. So I'm going to use loops to make the ball move and implement the quadratic equation for the parabola will be minus 0.5 x square plus 5x to determine the y position of the ball horizontally and make the sprite ball move according to xy coordinates calculated. So I'm going to first tell you about how I made one bounce and hit the ground. Then I'm going to tell how I made three bouncing to the ground. So first question comes, what's the motion of the bouncing ball? The, there is two types of motion, one in x direction and another along the y-axis. In the x-axis, the motion of the ball is in uniform motion. In, in physics, we have also studied that in a projectile motion, the x-axis motion is in uniform motion, and the in the y direction, it is accelerated motion due to gravity. So, the accelerated motion is in physics we have learned it's v square equal to u square minus 2h, but here mathematical expression is given to me, so I'm going to use this as my y height. Another equation also is there, like f is equal to ut plus half at square, which is given by this equation. But those equations, the three equations of motion which is in uniform accelerated motion, are based on the input time, but I'm going to take the input x, which is the x-axis distance of movement of the ball. So, important 2 points to notice here, that I have to make the x direction independent and will increase by 1 unit at every 1 second, and the y-axis will move according to this equation simultaneously. So this is the code which I made finally. I'm going to show you the output first with 3 bounces. See, the ball moved 3 times with 3 different maximum heights. So first I'm going to tell you how I made the ball to move 1 time. See, this is the first bounce which I made. How did I program? First I programmed the cat sprite to broadcast a message kick, which tells that the cat is going to kick the ball and move 1 step so that it feels like kicking. So when I click this, the cat bounces. The cat moves 1 step forward and the ball simultaneously start to move. See, cat is moving 1 step. 1 step is very slow, so it's hard to see it here. How I programmed the ball sprite. Uh, I programmed the ball to say when it receives the message from the cat that I'm going to kick the ball, then the ball position is set to 0, 0 origin point, and then I change the x independently, the x-axis direction independently by one unit, and change the y coordinate by this equation minus 0.5x square plus 5x, and then weight I have to put because the ball moves too fast, like not like the real world, because the computer speed is very fast. So I put at a weight of 0.1 second so that we can see the ball moving slowly. So when I click to it, I see only the ball moving out. But actually, I made the simulation that the cat will kick the ball and then the ball will move this way. So what did why did I use the repeat loop here for 15 minutes? One important thing to note that I am changing the x and y simultaneously such that it projects one time up, such that the ball comes one time sometimes up, then it and reach a maximum height and then move down again to the ground. So the x coordinate is changing constantly independently, and y dependent variable constantly is changing and moving up till some x values and then move down back again to the same point, the ground. One important thing in this with this equation of coordinate is that the positive value of this function is only showing for x is from 0 to 10. So So when this x is positive, then only this y value output of this function is going to be positive, and otherwise it's going downwards negative and will only reach to the down ground. You can see here that the final coordinate after one bounce is x15 and y minus 20. So this y coordinate is getting negative and negative if I go beyond the x value, beyond this 15 value, or if I use the values before 0, like minus 2, minus 3, then this ball will appear like it's just moving here and just moving here in the lower screen and just moving like that, like just the ball is rolling on the ground. So I had to put a repeat loop so that to complete one projectile motion. Then if I have to, in order to make this ball bounce once again, in order to make this ball bounce once again with a lower height, I again made the ball move to x and y again to the starting point where it stood. In real life, the ball actually hits the ground and again bounce from that position. But due to this particular equation, I can't move it to the next coordinate because it will just move down in underground. It will appear that the ball has sunken in the ground. So because of this mathematical equation, I had to again go to this position range only. I have to work till this 0 to 15 only I can work. So again I made the less repetitions and changed this equation's linear coefficient to half. Earlier it was 5 to half of 5, which is 2.5, so that the maximum height is lower than the previous one. So again the code runs the same way. Similarly, I made another this loop for the third bounce, so that this maximum height of this parabola decreases and the see three bounces, I click to the ball sprite and see one time, then two time, then three time. So we start again from the beginning. See again, cat moves one step, then ball moves one time, two time, three time. So I thought to put this kicking of ball action in a function, inside a function kick the ball, but the problem is the equation is not constant. I'm changing the linear coefficient after every kick. So I could not make it generalized to one definition, but if we use the same this bounce only, then we can make a function using this part. Make one parabola part as the output singly. Let us see what's happening. That I directly say the cat to kick the ball, and after one kick I make the cat again the ball to reach to the same 0, 0 point, and again tell tell the cat to kick the ball, again tell the ball to kick the ball. Move in the parabola with the same equation only, and then uh, again change these coordinates to 0, 0, and again kick the ball. Then it will do the same motion three times, but with this it will the ball will reach again with the same maximum height. 2, see 3. It's like the cat is doing kicking on its feet well. So see from the beginning, 1, 2, 3. It looks more realistic, right? 1, 2, and 3. So that's all, friends. As that's all for today, friends. We will meet you in the next video with another project. So if you like this video, then please subscribe to our channel, and if you love this video, then please hit to the like button. Thank you for watching till the end of this video. Meet you again in the next video. Bye bye.